Hello, this is my demo for part A, and I will start by showing how the inputs are working. So for the switches 0 to 3, we can switch hex 0, and now for switches 4 to 7, we're switching the second hex display. The buttons, the keys from 2 to 5 on the keyboard switch third hex display, and the ones in the key buttons in the hex board control the fourth display. Here I will show some of the patterns that we were expected to show in required results. I included the pictures of them in the PDF, and here's gonna be like the live demo. Let's start with FEDC, EFBA, EFBA, F987, F987, F654, F321, F321, and 0F10. Wait, 0F10. Okay. Now let's start with part B demo. As you can see, right now it's incrementing and it has a very nice display. In person it looks like there's no flickering, and I have it set right now to pin 17 on the clock ladder, which is approximately 190 hertz. And as you can see, the counter is incremented in hexadecimal. It should go from 0 to FFFF, and the display is solid and readable. Now let's try key 0, which is for reset. And right now I'm currently holding it down, and it stays in the 0. And now that I will release it, it should come back up from 0. And now let's try testing key 1, which is for on off or pause, as I like to call it. It currently stopped at this hex, but it's due to the ones it's on the step in the finite state machine. And if we press again, it should continue off where it was counting. And if we span this button, you can see how it changes hex depending on where it stops. Now I have lowered it to the lower bound of the multiplexing frequency, which is on pin 19, approximately 47 hertz, and you can see the visible flickering. And this occurs because the refresh rate has dropped below the limit of human persistence of vision, which, as we learned, it's typically around 60 hertz. And let's proceed with the ghosting experiment. I'm going to switch it now to clock 11. Okay, right now it's around 12 kilohertz, and the display it's solid, but it's not very clear on camera, but you can see kind of it has some ghosting. Like you can see all of them turn on a little bit. It's not completely off. And if we switch it to pin 10, you can start seeing more. It's even like flickering across. And how I notice this is due to, you can see how this one, it turns on and off, and it aligns with the horizontal on this side. And this has happened because the switching speed, it's going faster than what it takes the hex display to turn off. So the segments are not fully turning off before the next digit is enabled here. And based on these tests, the optimal operating window is around pin 15 to 17, which avoids both low frequency flicker and high frequency ghosting. Thank you.